Here's our buoy tent update for August 3rd. Today, the river kind of fell on its face. There was really no consistency at all in the bite, where it was happening, what was going on. It seems like there are two different groups of fish out here right now. There's the one that's hanging from about the bridge on the Washington side up towards the islands, basically up into Blind Channel and top end of Shipwreck up in that area. And they've just been hanging there on these smaller tides. The second group seems to be from about the ship anchorage on the Oregon side, just above the bridge, all the way on down to, say, buoy 20, 22. Yeah, probably not even down to 22, really, just right down to Hammond. They've just been hanging right in that area, and guys are just whooping on them. Well, I shouldn't say that. Today was a lot slower. I know a lot of really good fishing guides who came in with only one or two fish at most. There were a few guys who got 4, maybe 5 kings, but today was a tough day. And I'm guessing that we might see this pattern for the next day or two until maybe, say, Saturday or Sunday, when we start getting some bigger swings and hopefully some new fish coming in. Because the good news is that out there from about buoy 4 out to CR buoy, there are a lot of coho hanging out and a handful of chinook up north. So they're staging. They're on their way. For whatever reason, last couple days, really last 4 days here, even before the August 1st opener, it's been awesome. It's been really, really good. Today, not so much, really, for anybody. So that was kind of interesting to see. As far as what gear worked best, really what worked best for me, at least, was definitely a chartreuse flasher. I have a chartreuse and green flasher, fish flash. I went back to my triangle flashers today just because yesterday I was so frustrated that I couldn't effectively target those fish that were on the bottom, and they were still on the bottom here today, even on the incoming tide. So I switched over to the triangles. The chartreuse flasher was definitely the way to go. It outproduced the red or pawn shop, the silver and gold one. And I even put one of those little green hoochies from Fish Field in front of my anchovies, and that did well. One of my buddies actually got his kings today. He needed 4, he got his 4, and he was running a 7-foot leader in behind his flasher. But in my opinion, honestly, I don't even think the flasher is relevant at that point, especially in the water clarity that we had. So did flasher color matter? Probably not. Does that mean we should maybe think about going away from flashers completely for these next couple tides? Especially because of the high sun and no wind, so there's a lot of light penetration? Possibly, but tomorrow's a new day, so we're gonna see. If you guys need some more info, if you are coming down for the weekend, one suggestion I might have is take a look at Cameron Black's blog. He does a written blog each day, and I can't remember if he posts it on his Gone Catching page or if he puts it up on Fishing Addicts Northwest, either on their website or onto their Facebook page as well. But just look it up, and I'm sure he'll have a little bit more insight today too. He and I were talking. We talk every day, and we were both grinding pretty hard. I fished today from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. for just a couple of kings and a few other bites. I mean, it was a tough bite today. But tomorrow's a new day, and I might cheat. We'll see. And by cheating, I mean heading out into the ocean. We'll see. We'll see what the weather's looking like. We'll see what the morning holds and what the tides are doing too. But that's our update here for today. Tough day. I will say this though, I marked a ton of fish today. A lot. They just weren't biting. So was that barometer? Was that... who knows? I just can't say. For whatever reason, those fish weren't biting. So for the guys that are fishing upriver, from Longview on up to Bonneville, there is a good shot of chinook on their way up. But the fish that were down here today just did not want to snap. So herring, anchovy, chartreuse flasher, definitely the way to go here today. Okay, that's it for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll cheat, maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, later guys.